Okay, gang, next skill drill. This one's called Tri-Presidente. You're all acquainted with the El Presidente. You know, we did that last season. A lot of similarity. 3 targets, 10 meters. Here they're about 7 feet apart edge to edge. Start with my back to targets. My pistol loaded no more than 10 rounds in the magazine, no more. You can have less, but no more. Because the requirement is that on the signal as I turn left or right, whichever I want. Remember, by the way, a lot of people say, well, I always turn to the right. In the real world, you don't get to pick that. You're going to turn based upon, if you're startled, the reason you're reacting this way, somebody startles your mind. Whichever way you look is the way you got to turn. So saying, I always practice turn to the right or always practice turn to the left is kind of setting yourself up for failure. The other thing is people like to say, well, I'm going to practice starting to draw as I turn. In the real world, you're going to turn and identify what that problem is, then react. So we see all kinds of rehearsed turns. Like, for example, I see people that like to turn and they like to do like a reverse about face as they draw the gun. Again, that's bogus. That's not the way you normally turn, so don't practice stupid shit. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to turn, draw, put 3 rounds. Remember, everybody's programmed to fire 2. Well, some of the bad guys haven't read all the gun magazines. They don't know that it takes 2. Let's try 3 today. 3 in the chest. After I engage each target with a chest shot, now I want 1 good headshot on each one. When the gun goes empty is when I'm going to reload. Again, some people like to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and reload. That's stupid shit. Don't practice stupid shit, okay? The way you reload your gun in the real world is when it won't make a loud noise anymore. Might as well practice for the worst case scenario, not for the best. Simple drill. 20-second pass fail. 17 to 20 seconds is a D. 14 to 17 is a C. 11 to 14 is a B. Anybody that shoots this drill under 11 seconds gets an A, and they go to the front of the class. Again, haven't seen too many A performances on this particular drill. Let's give it a run, see what you think. Okay, gang, here we go. Tri-Presidente. Dave has loaded my pistol. I'm not quite sure how many rounds are in the pistol. We'll find out. When it runs out, I'm going to reload it and drive on. Here we go, gang. Stand by. Time was 10:07. Okay, gang, let's look at what we got here. Again, it isn't always what we like, but it's what we do cold that really matters. First target I engaged, this one luckily broke the line, so I'm down 0. Headshot's good to go. Center target's not so pretty. 2 here that are good. This one's clearly a trigger snatch. That adds 3 seconds to my time. So I went from a 10:07 to a 13:07 real quick. In other words, I went from an A to a B. Headshot's good. This guy over here. 2 in. Here's another one right below the down 0 zone of the IDPA target, and 1 slightly out of the vital zone of the head. So I added 2 more seconds. So I'm at a 15:07. Guess what? I ended up with a C score.